Loved globally. Savannah, it's dry, but you can drink it.
And once again, welcome to this special edition of Temidlalo on a Thursday, the 4th of September. The year is 2025. You might be wondering the change in the setup of the area. This is the special coverage of the 2025 Zone 4 Regional Championship. These are swimming competitions. Now, Eswatini once again has been blessed to be given a chance to host the games after 35 years, last away held, rather 31 years, not 35, 31 years since they were last hosted here in the country. So, and Njabulo being the facility that has been accredited by Africa Aquatics, so that's where the games are being held. 30 nations have been involved, are actually involved in this year's competition, including, Eswatini, the host nation, now becoming the 14th nation. So 13 countries landed in the country by Monday this week. So this edition of Temidlalo on a Thursday will give full focus to the, these games, the Zone 4, regional swimming competition. And tell you what, from day one, what a competition it's been so far. We'll talk about that and at some point give a full focus to Maswati, who have actually so far made us proud. Next to me, of course, I'm not alone. I'm in the company of our in-house analyst, the layered viewer. He's been there since day one. He has all the details. What a day, Ngos.
What a day, sikuvusele Fabrice Sibongo isivusele noma viewers ekhaya. Ukhuluma ngawe ma Kana Zone 4 games awindlalo ma swimming Aquatic Africa le hostel lemidlalo but Eswatini hostel. I think a beautiful event lapha enjabulweni njoba usho ukuthi 13 countries sibonile ukuthi ngalesithathu induna yetemidlalo lapha even ivulele imidlalo ngalokusemthethweni. Sabona even nemaswati ngicaba ukuthi emehlo kakhulu bekabheke kuwe emaswati especially yo chatting laba dilolonga even laseNgilandi siyathi ukuthi experience labanayo siyakhumbula ukuthi eminyakeni lophelile umlamvo laba wenda even laseNamibia but day one I think this year sibone nalokuhlukile sabona even nema masters ngu30 and above kwekuqala kule competition le sibona involve kanjalo. I think Eswatini ukhombise something special sabona ke even ne culture kuyo le opening ceremony because it's in emaswati siyatiwa ngebamvu labahamba kakhulu ku culture. So I think nje thina sikwende kwehluka kakhulu I venue enjabulweni ngicabanga ukuthi tonke letinvo leti dinhle kakhulu. Then sesiyabuya ke sibuya kuwo ema swimmers alapha kithi njoba ngikhuluma ngabo Chadning lothole ligolide elangeni lekuqala ku 50 meter backstroke. I think logo kuyaprove ukuthi we were a host nation. Then sabona even nalama masters besina 3 besinaphiwa okuhle sinamduduzi sinamandisa cishe bekungibo labe bangenele wona lama masters elangeni lekuqala then elangeni lesibili sabona cishe your favorite maybe your best in the region Luca Fraser cishe uphuma wabasenzaweni yesithathu sabona even your Kendra McNamara nabo cishe badlale kahle your Haley Ho nayo bacishe badlale kahle beautiful event.
Singakajeke ku day 2 sitafika ku day 2 but ngifise ngose ukuthi sibuya kancane nje langa lekuqala usakhuluma ukuthi imvuna ivule lemidlalo ngalo kusemsethweni sibone nje especially the attendance beyinhle kakhulu but I want us now to shortly highlight the second day which is today langa lesibili ngalesini but kwekuqala sicale ngalo kwendeka itori ikakhulu kathi later in the afternoon cabanga ukuthi nawukhuluma nga Chad simbone in the afternoon nawukhuluma ngema masters bomandisa Matsenjwa bokucaba sibabone in the afternoon before sibabuke nje introduce ukuthi basebenze kanjani have they improved nababuka from the previous years?
I think njoba usho obeka laba ngekuhlukahlukana kwabo nasimanga elangeni lekuqala cishe akamhambeli kahle ubese muva kakhulu yes nawubuka vele letikhatsi takhe vele bongagatha ukuthi abesemuva then your chatting ngicabanga ukuthi kunengi kuda elangeni lekuqala lebesigatsile kuye lebesikubhekile kuye I think ngibonile le improvement remember ukuthi coach wabo ubuyile welcome wakanhlabathi national team coach simbonile langeni lekuqala abhizi naye lapha kuma stands abalolonga endatonge letinvo leto so I think overall nje your Kendra McNamara I think naye as young as she is but I think she's doing very well she's coming up okay.
All right, before we get into what unfolded on the second day, on the first day, which was on a Wednesday, when the Minister for Sports, Honorable Bongani Nzima, opened the game officially here at Njaburweni, the afternoon session was quite intriguing, including Emaswati showcasing what they do best. Here is a highlight of the first day in the late afternoon, where Emaswati were able to pull some records. Take a look at this. Starting the afternoon heat, 3 athletes in action this afternoon. Mugele Zwane from Eswatini, Lee Dlamini from Eswatini, and Lem Tomba from Botswana. The throw they are in the water. And this is really going to be exciting. 50 meters breaststroke. 2 of Emaswati among the 3. The third one being from Botswana, Lem Tomba. There we go. We have a chance. Let's see who gets a chance to be the eventual winner. Lee Dlamini looks like she's at the front. Lee Dlamini. Lee has actually won it. Second is Botswana Lem Tomba, and third is Mugelo Zwane. So the first is from the Kingdom of Swatini, Lee Dlamini, followed by number 2, Lem Tomba from Botswana, and third one is Mugelo Zwane. Joined once again by Bongani Shongwe. Shongwe, how the performance has been so far? Noted that we've had some good numbers, but now we've got 3. There is Esther Mlambo, there's Kendra McNamara, there is Jessica Chirwa, 2 from Eswatini, 1 from Malawi. That is girls 13, 14, 50 meters backstroke. 2 of Emaswati. 1 should be the winner today, Bongani.
Yes. Looking at the time, I'm guessing Kendra might just come out first because she had the highest qualifying time. I'm confident she will bring the result back home.
Watching Jessie Chirwa, just in the water. Jessie Chirwa from Malawi. Really, she's looking to look like she could change the game here. You did highlight Kendra. But Kendra just at the front. That is Kendra in the center on lane 4. So she looks like she is on top of things. There you go. Kendra number 1. And we're waiting for Jessie Chirwa number 2 and Esther Mlambo number 3.
Yes. Kendra brought back the results as expected. She had the highest time and she came out first. Amazing race. Once again,
take a look. That is the time. That is Kendra MC, 39 seconds, followed by Jessie Chira, 43, and Esther Mlambo, 50 seconds. Now, Aina Emadison, Kali Seti, Nathan Nagapin, Chadning from Eswatini, also amongst the competitors. Chadning actually with amongst the swimmers here with the personal best that could shock everyone, Bongani.
Yes, I think Chad might bring back a medal performance, but he's up against some amazing swimmers.
Also, Damien De Sousa, another Leswati in this race. The two, number 4 lane, Chadning, and number 5, Damien De Sousa. And I think this is the moment that awaits their greatness after what we've witnessed in the World Championship. There you have it, number 4 and number 5 on your screen. Still under 30 in terms of personal best. There you go. Bongani, who do you give it to?
First place and second place definitely to our Swazis. They have a wealth of experience. So I think as they see each other going head to head, they might motivate each other for a strong finish.
Now focus should be on lane number 4 and number 5. There you have it. There you have number 4, Chadning. Chadning already there. Also Damien De Sousa, the two being amongst them. Let's see if they have managed to beat their personal best. They came into the competition 29-20. And look how they are. Third is Chadning on lane 4, and then you've got 31st, seconds Damien De Sousa. What's your take? They're number 1, number 2 as you expected.
Yeah, they definitely motivated each other as they raced there.
Having summed up the first day, which was the opening ceremony on a Wednesday, this is the second day of the special coverage for the 2025 Zone 4 regional swimming competition. Now, remember, there is the morning session and the afternoon session, having, of course, partnered with Eswatini TV for the live stream and the coverage of the games. We've just finished the live stream of the morning session, and what an entertainment we've had so far. What are the highlights? 3 swimmers, 3 well-known faces in the swimming industry, being Smanga Dlamini, Luca Fraser, Hayley Hall, were all in action this morning. Next to me, I'm in the company of our in-house analyst, someone who's watched them closer for the past probably 10 years, and he has all the insights about their performance. Goes once again, Sigvo said, Luca Fraser in action, a bronze, Hayley Hall, a bronze, Smanga also amongst those swimming in the Masters. What a performance. Once again, go for Selengos.
Siyabonga Sibali. Once again, Joba usho ukuthi our local swimmers, I think they had a good day, a very, very good day, including your Smanga Dlamini, your Damien De Sousa. I think bebang 3, bekungu Smanga, kung Damien De Sousa, then 1 Lungu, a guy from Zambia. I think the 2 emaswati lokung yena Damien De Sousa na Smanga, I think badlale kahle kakhulu. Smanga ukhombisile experience yakhe ukuthi it's been around kule game, so I think nje cishe experience yona imkhombisile loyo bekung 200 meter breaststroke from 19 kuya ku 29 kubafana, then from bafana labancane from 17 kuya phasi. I think Luca Fraser ku 200 meter breaststroke, I think nakhona lapho udlale kahle kakhulu because simbonile ukuthi ugcina phuma basenzaweni yesithathu belingshaya livalo because
competition yakhe Ngosi bekunabo Jahan de Boer. These are South Africans top swimmers, but that pool nakafika kulab yokugcina, the way he changed the tune, that was really performed
kakhulu, but I think khona lengunotisile namuhla. I think I fitness level yakhe ayikho ezingeni kahle. if maybe bekakule level esimati kuyo I think bekangekaza strugglishe sibonile akusiko kweqala sibonile futhi noma sacedzile avukwa sifuba but I think kumele ukuthi enyuse amasokisi kakhulu but umtfolile number 3 lokuyi bronze I think he did very well because kuma competitions la kanjena wathola le bronze I think usuke udlale kahle kakhulu njengoba ngisho ukuthi namuhla ekseni the morning session I think ihambe kahle kakhulu for emaswati because isitfolile ama medals which is a good thing.
Talking about the competition so far, one thing I can just highlight, yesterday, which was Wednesday, on the first day of the competition, majority of the competitions were just 50 and 100 meters, breaststroke and backstroke. Today, the full focus was on 200 meters in terms of breaststroke and backstroke. And the one I would say also, one thing I can highlight is the category is 11 to 12 girls, 11 to 12 boys, 14 to 16 boys, 14 to 16 girls, and 15 boys and above, 15 girls and above. Ngifisa ngose ukuthi sibuke ama highlights kancane sibuke ukuthi emaswati lesicetha ukukhuluma ngawo adlale njani. But nawubuka master idlalile inzima ukuthi sidlalisana ama games. Were they a bit positive beba nayi encouragement ukuthi nama games adlala lapha ekhaya nakubuka ukuthi sistaya ku open water which I think maybe was Sunday that's where a secret ikona kakhulu kuba simanga Dlamini. Can we say kudlala ekhaya so far the medals we have it's based on ukuthi we've done well in supporting them?
I think mhlambe kupicene nangasho njalo na ungabuka but I think le pressure ikona more especially ku our top athletes your Luca Fraser, your Demon D'Souza, your Smanga Dlamini, your Kendra Namara bonke labo so ngicabanga ukuthi le pressure ikona ukuthi sisekhaya even though your Haley Ho singabakhohlwa bakhona even though yes siwatholile ama medals but I think le pressure ikona kakhulu ngimbonile yena Luca Fraser kule 200 meter breaststroke ngabona ukuthi there's so much pressure because majority yema fans la khona la Maswati uyafuna kwenda ngcono asekhaya but I think vele Fabrice ukhuluma ukuthi siseta ku open water Sunday sina strength sethu ngulama short distance ku long distance siyakhameka namhlanje ngicabanga ukuthi bengigatsile ukuthi lama medals ataba manyenti than itolo because itolo cishe bekungileti gaba letingathi 800 meters vele akusiso strength sethu leso open water nakhona lapho akusiso strength sethu lethi siyathi ukuthi simanga utaba part of Luca Fraser utaba part of Haley Ho utaba part of but akusiso strength sethu leso.
Well, Kulu, our in-house analyst, tell you what a competition we've enjoyed so far. To highlight this special coverage, we've got a Chadning already with a gold. We've got, a bronze from Luca Fraser. We've got another bronze from also Haley Ho. We've got masters. In the masters, we've got, of course, Damien D'Souza. We've got also, our top swimmer also in the past years. That is Smanga Dlamini. But for you want to take a look at how the first morning edition of the second day was unfolded. This is your chance. Stay away from that performance of the top swimmer in the country, Luca Fraser. Take a look at this. Now let's go. We've got Luca Fraser on lane 2. That is the swimmer from the Kingdom of Swatini. My focus will be on 3, 4, 5, lane 3, lane 4, lane 5. There's Nathan Bok from Namibia, South African Jaden Williams on lane 4, another South African Adam Daniels. But Luca Fraser has got a point to prove. What's your take on this one?
Yeah, look, this age group is a tough age group. We do expect Luca to do well. But yeah, it's definitely a tough age group. If you look at the times and you look at Jaden Williams, who's from South Africa, his time is a 2:21. He's almost 5 or 6 seconds in terms of seat time ahead of everyone else. So that's a big gap to cover. But no, we expect Luca to do well in this race.
And now Luca, remember he's on lane 2, second lane, but competing with some huge guns here. Nathan Bok, Jaden Williams, the pair from South Africa. Williams and Daniels are from South Africa. Bok from Namibia. Podium finisher yesterday on the first day of the competition. So I'm not really going to be surprised if he bangs this one as well. But there's so much expectation also from some other representative. There is also Lapros from Seychelles. There is Marquez from Mozambique. Let's see how it goes. There you have it. He should be leading. That is Jaden Williams. Also followed on lane 5 by Adam Daniels. And on that far, towards the end, that is on lane 2, that is Luca Fraser. So from what you've picked yesterday, in terms of performance of Emaswati and today, are you expecting any improvement in the performance? I mean, we did see Chadning yesterday doing best. Are you expecting anything?
No, definitely we're expecting a bit more. It wasn't just Chad that done well yesterday. We look at the Masters done well. And if you look at JP Porhita, he broke a national record yesterday. He came 5th in his age group race here, but that was a national record for us, and he took about, if I'm not mistaken, 7 seconds off his time. So we expect him to do well in the other races as well. There's Haley Hoy still to look at, and there's still Chad and Damien who are our top swimmers in the male group, and then in the females you've got Swakile, who's back from Australia.
Look at that. That's Luca Fraser right behind, but do you think maybe he's dropped a bit in terms of his performance? Where we have already Jaden Williams winning already at the finishing point. But that is Luca Fraser. Do you think maybe weight gain in terms of maybe body-wise is a bit heavier than he expected? Maybe that's why he's dropped in terms of performance-wise?
No, look, he's done really well lately. He's been training a lot. So we expect some big things from him. He's currently situated with Coach Dean in South Africa, who's the high-performance coach in South Africa. So he's actually trimmed down for me. He's looking a bit bigger in terms of muscle-wise. So yeah, he's going to do well.
Now look at number 4. There is Jaden Williams. Yeah.
Look at that, 6 seconds off. That is massive, and that's a bronze medal for Eswatini on that. That's big from him. Massive.
That's what you wanted.
100%. That's a massive improvement, and we're excited for that.
Looking at the people that you're competing with, I mean, Jaden Williams, you've got also Nathan Bok, you've got also Adam Daniels, Luca Fraser.
Look at if you look at the program itself, I mean, he's 10 seconds off the person who could have been 3rd place, and he's covered that and he's beat that person. So that's massive. That's massive. That's our 2nd medal, and that's exciting.
This is where we want to see the Swatini oldest athletes, Manga Dlamini, 27-year-old, alongside Damien Tesus, and then from Zambia there's also Napewa Lungu. He's got a best record in this race, 200-meter breaststroke. Sumanga should really be able to get this one. And of course, Sumanga being on lane 4, that favors him. All right, Smanga is on lane 4 in the center. In the center is Smanga. On top of your screen, far, number 3, that is Damien De Sousa. The two are from the Kingdom of Swatini. Napewa Lunga is on lane 5. Now it's tight between the two of Emaswati. That's Smanga Dlamini. Next to him is Damien De Sousa. Next to him, these are the two of the best country can offer when it comes to the category of 17 to 29 years old. Let's see. De Sousa wants really to make a new record. Nothing registered on his file so far, but for Smanga has got 2:45 seconds, 2 minutes, 45 seconds. De Sousa looks like he wants it more. What could be the secret for one of them to be the eventual champion? Let's see. Smanga slightly ahead of De Sousa. If you're from the Kingdom, this is where your interest is. Having watched Luca Fraser a couple of minutes ago. There you go. De Sousa versus Smanga. Who wants it more? Look at De Sousa staying a little bit longer in the water. Why for Smanga? It's all about quick and fast. Changing gears. Both of them now. De Sousa has a little bit of an advantage. Let's see. They still have one more round to go, though, so anything can change. This is not the end. They still have one more round to go. Look at Smanga Dlamini. There you have it. Now, on their return, we get to see the champion. On their return, we get to see the champion. Now, when you look at the record, 2:45 in terms of sit time for Smanga. Beautiful stuff. Now, we're getting to the finishing point. We're getting to the finishing point. Could this be a record breaker or a personal best for Smanga? Smanga has got 2:40 seconds now. So far, he's done 2:37. Let's see. Smanga towards the end. Smanga, and he does it. Personal record, 2:41. Followed by De Sousa, 2:43. So that's how it goes. We still have Napeo Lunga from Zambia on the way. So gold medal for Smanga in the category of 17 to 29 years old, 200-meter breaststroke. There finishes the Zambian. Now 2:42, 2:45. What a performance by Smanga. Yeah, personal record of 2 minutes and 30 seconds. 2 minutes 30 seconds, new personal record. We've got two of Maswati in competition now. There's a Josiah Potkia, there's a Saline Barbosa, and there's Leona from Botswana and Bartazar from Mozambique. Now, Josiah has a good record and could probably be likely to be on the best finisher in today's 200 backstroke. That's Pochia, the youngster from the Kingdom of Swatini.
Siyabonga Maswati. Thanks for making Savannah the #1 cider mhlaba wonke jikelele. We are giving away a total of 60,000 emalangeni to our #1 fans. Tena i6 ya Savannah. Send your name and till slip number to 1110 via SMS. Uzame inhlanhla yokuwina ingxenye ya 60,000 emalangeni. So grab a Savannah and let's all say cheers to the world's #1 cider. Sipped locally, loved globally. Savannah, it's dry, but you can drink it.
Just only aged 12. Off they go. Now the crowd quite behind the athletes. Let's see how it goes now with the Botswanian Leona. But I tell you what, Jose Potgieta has the best chance. Probably looking to improve his personal best. Sit time. Have you ever wondered how probably the music could be so helpful when it comes to this competition? All right, that's the youngster from Eswatini, Jose, in full focus. Youngster from Eswatini in full focus. All right. Beautiful stuff. There's still one more round now to go before Josiah concludes. One more round, then the youngster, only 12 years old, can conclude this race. Looking to beat his new record, previous being 3 minutes 16 seconds. This could be another gold medal for Eswatini. It could be another gold medal shortly. Gold medal for Eswatini. There we go. Josiah. Josiah. Oh, what a finish. What a finish by Josiah. Beautiful performance. And he's followed on lane 5 by Leano from Botswana. And we still have the likes of Emma Chit coming. So with Josiah Petko winning, that concludes the second medal for the Kingdom of Eswatini. I'll be shortly giving you full analysis alongside maybe some officials from the local Eswatini Swimming Association. But what a performance from the youngster. And now to look at Josiah, and then followed by Leano from Botswana, and we've got Barbosa being there. Look at how it started. This is the future of the kingdom. Wouldn't say that Botswana also was a huge improvement. Now, let's look at the next heat. There's Danica Welsh from Eswatini, there's Irena Texera of Mozambique, and there's also
Scarlett McNamara.
McNamara from Namibia.
Yeah.
And then in terms of
That's heat 1 of the girls, 13 to 14, 200 meter backstroke. You'll definitely have another heat. This is the second heat, which is your quicker heat.
Okay.
But look,
your expectation on this one?
Danika's moved to Kuro in Johannesburg. They're a very pro swimming school. So she's been there for about a month and some bit. So I'm sure she'll start to improve. At the end of the day, what's important is to put these kids into facilities that prioritize the sport that they enjoy. So in her case, she really enjoys swimming, and they've put her in a school that does that. And we're expecting some good results from her in the next few months and leading up into our nationals. We should see her times drop drastically, because apparently she's training 6 days a week there now, and it's good.
No recorded time prior to these games in terms of her performance. What are you looking for in terms of what she's going to give us today? Results-wise, do you want to see the best time? Are you not putting her under pressure as president to say, just enjoy your time, just break a record?
I think with having no time on this event, I think it's a new event for her. She's mainly been doing 50s and 100s on the backstroke, but she's naturally a good backstroker. That's always been a strong point in that in the age groups coming up over the years, 9 to 10, 11 to 12, now she's in 13 to 14 age group. She's always been the top athlete when it comes to backstroke. So I think this is just a new dimension. Obviously, she's got a new coach now in South Africa, and this could be the coach trying to lead her into something he feels she could perform well in. So today is the chance to set a new time for her in that age group, or in that specific event, the 200-meter backstroke, and then she'll take it from there. The next one, if she starts to improve from there, then we can see. This is just a benchmark today.
Scarlett McNamara, we just talked about her. But look how tight it is between the two. Namibia, Scarlett, and then we've got Texera from Mozambique. Just short distances coming to this race. But looks like Scarlett today is likely to be the eventual winner based on what we're just watching right now. Look at her focus. She knows that she stands a chance to win this one.
Look, backstroke is not an easy stroke. Eh? For me, if you've been in the pool before and you try to do a bit of backstroke, you really need to have a good core to keep your legs up and everything. And you see some of these athletes' techniques and stuff. Some of them are just natural at it. And you can see with McNamara from Namibia there, she's definitely a natural at it. Danika's the same as well. We usually, for me, she's got a very polished backstroke, which is nice. And I think with fitness and improvement, with the new training and stuff, we'll definitely see some good results moving forward with her.
Looks like she's going to finish second if nothing changes. Still will be a better performance from her today if she is to finish second.
No, it looks like she's definitely to finish second. I think the gap between her and the third place athlete, who is Teixeira from Mozambique, is a bit of a big one. And they're going into their final lap, if I'm not mistaken now. So that's definitely a second place finish. And then, as I say, a benchmark time for her to then target for the next 200 race in the backstroke for her.
Beautiful stuff. That is Scarlett now just reaching the last lap. That's what a performance in terms of her. I think she's also got a new time from 3 to less than 2:55. So quite a huge performance. But I would have to also upload the youngster from the Kingdom of Eswatini, that is Danica, finishing second. And what a performance it was from her. Just looking at the results, look at that. You want to see that from her. Danica.
Yeah, no. Good time, good starting time. Let's see. I'm sure by the time she walks into nationals, and if she's going to pick that for her, I always benchmark nationals because nationals is our end of the season. Give the athletes enough time to really put in the hard work, and that will be about 7-8 months from now. So the improvement, she could drop another 10 seconds. So yeah, it's good.
Okay, earlier on in the morning, our field reporter as well, so Mathize, spoke to the association, great interactions.
Now, before we wrap up the activities of this special coverage, our in-house also analyst, Patizo Msibi, had a chance to speak to the Chief Executive Officer of Eswatini Swimming Association, Nosipho Mahlarela, and they cannot highlight how much proud they are for the top athletes and for them to host the competition so successful so far in 2 days. And this is what they two had to discuss earlier on when they caught up here at Njabulweni.
Zone 4 games iyachubeka ke la enjabulweni lapho khona ibanjwe ke live ekokuqala emva kweminyaka lengamashumi lamathathu seloko ke live le Eswatini litshengisa kuba nemandla ke noma ke elilungele ukuthi lingadlalisa lemidlalo lechubekako la enjabulweni. Swabonile ke lamanye emaswati athatha yona ipodium finish. Swabonile futhi lamanye adlala ashati ikhathi tawo letisha lokukhombisa ukuthi khona improvement lekhona. Kanike swabonile nemave lamanye atimisela kakhulu ukukhombisa ukuthi lena midlalo lemihle lesibili. Kepha ke eceleni kwami nyalo ngina noZipho Mahlalela lesitakhulumisana naye nje kafishana ukuthi ngabe lemidlalo kunginyalo ihamba kanjani ikakhulu njengabo lababukela lena midlalo ukuthi bayilungiselele nokuthi ke ngabe lokho labakwendile basalungisela lemidlalo bakhonile yini ukuthi kufezeke. noZipho asibonga isikhathi sakho ngabe ningilabo labalungisela lemidlalo kulese nikubonile kusukela itolo kuze kube nginamuhla niyajabula yini ngaloko lenikubonile?
Siyabonga Phathizwe, lesikubonile kuyasijabulisa kakhulu. Kusukela nje salungiselela lemidlalo kuze kube kunyalo itolo nje bebasho lokuthi bayajabula nalaba labachamuka kaAfrica Aquatics nemave onkana cishe ayajabula ngoba kusede nalolo ke nje wakhala ukuthi kukhona lokungahambe kahle. So kuyasijabulisa nathi lokho si Swimming Association.
Ngiyathi noZipho ukuthi nibuke kakhulu nine ukuthi kuhambe kahle konke ekhathi emandini mhlambe awusilo involved kangako, but ngiyathi ukubuka ukuthi ngabe silive sihamba kanjani in terms of i-competition.
Silive cishe kuyasihambela kahle kakhulu, and nasibuka lama predictions ethu versus lokwendeka kolamandini siyabona ukuthi vele nembala emaswati nawo ete kulomdlalo nje akakedi kudodlala, but etele kuto siveta silive la kangwane on the podium.
Akukapheli ke namuhla noZipho kusasa kuyachutshekwa ngeSihlanu kuyachutshekwa ngemgcibelo mhlawumbe ungasipha nje sithombe kaphishana ukuthi seyini lesingagatha kuyempini.
sisalelwe malanga lamabili ukuthi sisayembili ngale swimming competition before siye open water, but nasibuka le ndlela labenda ngayo bamfa bethu siyabona lokho ukuthi siseto ivakashela singemaswati le podium ngoba nje sitawuchubeka sende ilanga lonke kusasa nangalesini.
Siyabonga kakhulu Nozipho. Asibonge kuye-ke Nozipho lo sipha nje sithombe ukuthi eMaswati bathembisa ukuthi batawuchubeka bathole yona i-podium finish kuze ukuthi kuhambiswe umjeka welive embili uphakamiswe ube setulo kule midlalo ikakhulu ngoma sidlale la ekhaya. Asibonge.
Now, we are gearing up for the afternoon session. I tell you what, I've also enjoyed some of the international, swimmers. I'm talking about the likes of Oliver, from Namibia. We're talking about South Africans, Johan de Beer. We're also talking about the likes of, Pok from Namibia. Ngos, now Buganje from other countries. We're about to see the afternoon session. Any expectation was maybe Luca Fraser and the likes can break the record and maybe fight against the likes of Johan de Beer from South Africa. Simeganjana, good afternoon session now, Master.
I think the South Africans very tough nut to crack, if I may say. I think yabonakala ukuthi from day one, early session, morning session, elanga lesibili, the medals labo watholako. I think lamanye mave lesingeke soziswathathele past Chelsea, Namibia, neBotswana ngiyibonile khona la ithole khona i-medal. So I think kutaba tough for our local athletes, your Luca Fraser njoba usho, but ke sisekhaya bajwayele la kuhlala kuhostwa wona national championships la enjabulweni. I think your gala ahlale abala enjabulweni, so unenge mhlambe i-advantage lesinayo thine basekhaya, even the home crowd I think iyaba ingemuva kwabo. So dinangtimvo lekumele ukuthi dismotivate esibuka yona i-afternoon session.
Well, Kuro, our in-house analyst, tell you what, this is your Thursday special coverage of the Zone 4, championship games here. By the time we come back next week, the games will be concluded. We know how many medals we have as a country. But as we speak right now, looking at you, we've got a gold, we've got 2 bronze, and our masters also, they have made us proud. We cannot wait. We still have a chance to get more medals. And this was Eswatini TV sports team bringing you the coverage, special coverage of the 2025 Zone 4 Swimming Championship Games. Now, we've got 6 nations in this heat: Zimbabwe, Seychelles, Angola, South Africa, Namibia, and Mozambique. South Africa is standing a chance. Remember, South Africa, this is the boys now 14 and under. In South Africa, we've got the likes of John de Beer. John de Beer. Now already under a minute and 30 seconds into the race. Let's see how this unfolds. supporters behind their nation. Seychelles, these are the powerhouse in relays, as they have been telling themselves whenever they are part of the competition. Now, I would say maybe the last couple of seconds left, we'll be calling the last round. That is the Team South Africa, just behind their team of John de Boer, as we await probably a victory. Now this will probably be a chance to showcase how the countries that came into this relay, some of them are really superior. South Africa, I have to mention how good are they. And look at one of the coaches, also from Seychelles. There's also one more to make the last round. There's the Republic of Angola. There you have it, Anthony Morgan and the rest. Of course, we have to mention how good they were. Next to me, it is the president of the Eswatini Swimming Association, Pedro Nunes. He's going to give us a rough picture of how proud they are as a country, as an association, for hosting this year's competition. Pedro, thank you very much for your presence here. Pedro, what a day it was, especially for Eswatini. Those medals, the presence of the Eswatini on the podium here, quite marvelous.
No, honestly, today was a good day. I think maybe the presence of the Honorable Minister yesterday at the opening ceremony motivated our local athletes, because it was amazing. First gold yesterday. We got more medals today from Haley Hoy and Luca Fraser. We got some national records broken by Jose Porjita. Records have been sitting there for over 31 years. It's all the countries. Everyone's excited to be here. I think if you watch the relays, the hype, this whole place feels like the Colosseum right now, and it's amazing. Yes, it's a smaller 25-meter pool, and it's exciting to be inside here with all the noise and everything.
All right. We are just concluding this short conversation. What are we looking for tomorrow? What's the story tomorrow? What's at stake tomorrow?
No, we have more important races tomorrow. We still have to look. You have the likes of Chad and Luca and Haley and JP, Jose Porjita, swimming, as well as Siwakile. And those are our lights out there shining bright for us. And we got some prospect of getting some more medals tomorrow.
Thank you very much, Pedro, for your presence. That is the Eswatini Swimming Association President, Pedro Nunes, just highlighting how today's story could be magnificent, how today's story could be the headline of where we're heading as a country when we talk about swimming activities in the country. Here at Nchabereni, it was Fabrice Musonera bringing you this coverage alongside Patrice Msivi and Linda Dlamini in Mansini.
The EEA Management Board, Management and Staff of Eswatini Environment Authority would like to extend our warmest wishes to His Majesty King Mswati III on the joyous occasion of the 57th Independence Anniversary. As we celebrate this milestone, we look ahead with determination to nurture a greener, cleaner, and more resilient Eswatini. Baithe winawuphakathi.
Win big when you pay your TV license at the 2025 International Trade Fair. Step into the excitement at the Trade Fair, where staying connected brings you incredible rewards. Pay your TV license at our booth and stand a chance to score fantastic prizes all week long. What can you win? A dreamy weekend for two at Happy Valley, your perfect escape. A gourmet dinner thanks to our Sibanisami Hotel dinner voucher. A relaxing getaway with a George Hotel voucher. Delicious meals with an exclusive Ramblers dining restaurant voucher. The